Oh, rest in peace. Where's the offering news on TradingView? Jesus Christ. Good morning. Who got caught in this offering with me? Space might be dead. EVs, maybe. Oh, why is this bouncing again? Yeah, yeah, it is what it is. I take the L. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you could still hold this. I just cut it because it closed below the below my level. Ooh, I don't want to re-add just yet. Let's see if it holds above this level. I might add later. But yeah, I cut a lot of things, man. I just got this Tesla now. Yeah, yesterday was I mean this isn't very good, but I should maybe not look at indices. Look what happened to all these stocks. No follow through. All right, let's hope it doesn't make a new high. Can I show my entry? I bought it as I was breaking level here. And that was just a starter, and then I bought more today. I held through this because it was just like a tiny position. Because I had news that day, right? What was the news on this day again? Oh yeah, it was Chinese competitors deliveries. So like they're just competing in the Chinese market now because champion of free trade, United States slapped 100% tariffs on Chinese EVs. Today got more news. Yeah, dude, the Chinese EVs, well, BYD is the big one. I don't know about the others. They're just so there's some. I mean, these are pretty in the gutter, but they're getting bids. I don't know what sentiment in China is right now with Tesla, but yeah, I think based on what I've seen, BYD just has better cars. I mean, te that's no secret that Tesla's known for having just shoddy manufacturing. But I don't know if it's a situation like with the iPhone where it's still seen as a status symbol or something. Probably not anymore. But the stock is going up, so BYD is the one that released that like luxury SUV, right? The tank looking motherfucker that can that wheels like the wheels can like literally pivot. The problem is that what I don't know if you've you know been under a rock, but the last 5 years uh generally the trend has been how should I put this? They're increasing the level of socialism. Like the amount of wealth held by billionaires has been cut in half. Man, I kind of hate these stocks now. They just behave like shit. Ugh. Yeah, I think for Tesla, you probably could have just waited for today's news, but anyway. Dude, please. Who's this Chester? No, that's another. Well, like, I live in the States. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure I can't buy it. The tariffs, dude. I can't. I'm not gonna buy it. Or is it not 100%? It's 27. Wait, I don't know how much the EV tariffs are. Yeah. I thought it was 100% tariffs. Is it not the case? Or is that Canada? That was Canada did 100% tariffs. Yeah. Canada's just the running dog of the United States, basically. Yeah, 20, that's not so bad. But I don't know. Unfortunately, United States, your best bet is probably still, I hate to say this, but you need to be able to use Tesla's network because they kind of have a monopoly on that because they got a US back, they got government backing. I'm not sure how much of your tax dollars goes to Tesla, but there's a percentage. It's fucking like corporate welfare, dude. Like if you pay taxes in the United States, some of your money goes to Elon Musk, and then like people will think that's a good thing because they're fucking stupid. But yeah, like my parents bought a Tesla because it's you get the credit. It's the cheapest option, I believe, for like a long range electric vehicle still. Oh man. Oh, I hate this stock. I don't want to buy this. What's the float? God, that volume is very good though. Oh my God, it's so strong. What's pre-market like? Yeah, just wait. Yeah, Teslas are, well, Baron is one of describe. I just don't want to be associated with being a Tesla owner. And I don't like the way they look. But my parents don't give a shit about that, so they bought a Tesla. I only use what's on my screen. If you don't see it on my screen, I don't use it. I don't know, man. This is I would just keep this on watch. It looks like it might trade its float today. Don't forget, this is it's an AI stock now. It can run. But okay, let's hope it just rejects this level. It's not dying, is it? It was Knox, Nnox. There's also serve, obviously. Serve had a much better chart, though. What's it doing? But APLD's been dead for a while, so the stock is just, I think it's been diluted a bunch. I don't remember the float being this large. Yeah, see, it's like surprisingly thin the way it trades, so I'm just gonna avoid it. Well, at least this is working out. Oh, rest in peace, some of these names. This is not bad, though. Does Saba do anything? That needs more time. Yeah, regionals are still set up. Those are really good setups, and look at the levels on this. It's so perfect. You can buy the breakout. It might take a few weeks, who knows? But you can buy the breakout and then buy the confirmation. BBIO. I just remember I hate this stock. What's the news? It's a little thin, isn't it? Or it's alright. Yeah, I kind of hate this stock. Oh, it can trend. It can actually trend. This is pretty good. I'm not really interested in it though. August 30th. So it's a competitor failure. Yeah, I don't know about this kind of news. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ford is really thin, isn't it? And also, it's like transportation stock. Not really that interested. Yeah, I don't really care for this kind of news. I'm just marking it though. Yeah, I don't like this. Oh yeah, this is how I used to draw some trend lines. I don't really think this is a good way to draw them though. But it kind of works sometimes. I'm not interested in it. Why bother? Wonder when one of these like drug discover what the fuck? Are any of these actual drug discovery companies gonna make a good trend? Yeah, I added a lot more to Tesla. I only had a starter from 2 days ago. Um, but today's a better entry. 2 days ago, the news wasn't as good. It was just the competitors were not doing so well. So, no, I got like a third of my account in it though. Yeah, I cut a bunch of things yesterday, and then I cut Lunar yesterday. I'd reduced my Rocket Lab. Unfortunately, I didn't reduce my ASTS, and I got caught in the offering. I cut Lucid yesterday. I didn't like the close. I was gonna hold it till the 20 day, but man, I cut a firm because it closed below this level. And actually, it looked really bad into the end of the day. It just got this bid the last 30 minutes, and it just needs more time. It needs a 10 day. I cut Upstart yesterday because it lost the 20 day. Yeah, yeah. I cut, what else did I cut? I was long a ton of things. I think that's it actually. Yeah, I mean, maybe don't trade it if you want. I'm not gonna bother trading it. Or you know what? I'll add an alert here. Just to wait. It needs this level, right? It's been sideways for a while. Maybe you can get past that. But I don't really see anything special. I'd rather wait for like dipshit or something. Yeah, account's been kind of like choppy lately. Affirm was nice. I was lucky enough to take profits. Rocket Lab, I ended up giving most of my profits back on this one because I added here. And then I cut it, reduced it here and cut the rest here. It's painful to think about this one, honestly. Lucid I made some money on. Upstart I made money on. Affirm. Yeah. I don't think I made much money on the space trade, actually. I might have even lost money on it. I don't want to think about it. Yes, my positions are at the top section. I usually keep it updated. No, I bought PL, but yeah, it's too thin. I bought PL on earnings day because it looked like it was more liquid on this day, and then I started cutting it here because yeah, liquidity fell off. Space is gonna need more time, but this was a good buy on the news because space was hot then. Yeah, dude, dipshit. Dipshit's gonna be a good trade. Well, monkeypox theme was kind of bullshit because this stock was so hard to trade. Um, it had a good 30 minute slash hourly here, but like it's so thin. The spread was like 2 to 3 to 5% even on this day. So like, how the fuck do you know it's gonna be tradable here? I don't really like that. Like, it's just yeah, it's just not really my style. I'd rather not eat the slippage. But this is the monkeypox stock I wanted, but now it looks pretty cooked. So and look how shitty these are. Yeah, well my account's bigger now for GovX. I traded GovX before, I think. When did I traded it like you guys remember this one? This day? This is a big this is the kind of behavior it has. It's just fucking stupid. And do I not have news marked on this? Anyway, you can study it back in 2022 if you want a piece of shit stock. This is pretty promising though. Isn't a base up here or something? Oh shit. You guys remember this stock? This is the one that all the FinTwit retards were in on from here. They all got owned here. And then everyone posted like a long form tweet about it. It's so fucking cringe, dude. Oh shit. Get owned, dude. Is it still alive? Yeah, untradeable. Any themes? I mean, yeah, just keep watching the same ones. Uh, why did this get bids today? EVs, maybe? Dipshit. I do think Dipshit might take a few weeks, but who knows? Oh, this got news. I'm just fucking trading these slow. This is pretty thin, yeah, but just watch it. I think it's sufficiently dead that it could go. Dipshit? DPST. It's real estate. Or not real estate, sorry, regionals. It might need the setup on the weekly though, I think. Another significant higher low on the weekly would be nice. Oh, I was on the weekly. Uh, Oh, this is so thin, man. Oh well, a market. Amazon. Silver is going. Yeah, gross, dude. How would I enter APLD? I probably would have just bought it at $5 if I was gonna buy it, but I don't really like it that much. But I guess I should have bought some. It's getting some good volume though. I'd rather wait for something just better. Like Lumen, I'm liking more and more now. Lumen in a few weeks could be really good. Or you could buy Lumen under 5. Clearly, this gap is like now a buy zone, right? No, low of day is for losers. I'm just kidding. Sometimes I'll use low of day, but usually I don't use a hard stop. Just cut things when they're losing key levels. Or when it looks like it's gonna fail. Like if something tries to break out on a lower time frame and it fails that breakout, that's a clear sell signal, right? This is still very intact. I just need some time. Yeah, XBI was a clear sell signal. I gave it all the way to lows though, because whatever. Yeah, in retrospect, this is kind of a sell signal here. Or, it was every time it rejected this level, you should have been cautious, but it looks so good. So whatever. Yeah, on that day it was took some size on that. It was pretty big float rotation. I don't know what the true float on this is, but I'm not gonna trade it. 1.2 million seems low, but maybe. Trades like shit. What does this look like on the 1 minute? See, now it looks better. The problem with this stock is it does things like this. So if you go back to this day in 2023, you'll see it does the same thing. There's like these big yeet candles where someone is clearly unloading, and then it just gets bought up. And people are so excited about it here, or see, like this is so fucky. Look at this. Gap up fail, failed breakout, failed news. Oh my God. And then people were saying this is, I remember this very clearly. People were saying this was a good breakout on Discord. Such, I don't know. IonQ traded better. This is cleaner though. Failed reclaim. This is a great stock. I love this stock. Like very a lot of clear signals. Double top with the overshoot. At what level? Oh, this is right. Like key levels work here. It's just dead. Speaking of IonQ, what's AI doing? Got yeeted today. Yeah, I wonder. This company's a scam, I think. Okay, what time is it? It's like almost lunchtime in New York. Yesterday we started failing about this time. What's Kava doing? I didn't get an alert. Yeah. What's Sweetgreen doing? I don't know if there's. I don't know if I want to be in this right now. This might be ready in October. I think that's when we're going to get our next batch of setups. Yeah, so there's some sellers here. Right? That's okay. Losing the level. Ugh. Ugh. Oh yeah, ChargePoint had earnings. I forgot what happened. Fucking owned. But ZS, what's it doing now? Seasonally, October after September's pretty weak, right? Just some things look like they need like 4 weeks. I think this should be, if this is gonna set up, this is your high and low on the weekly. And just imagine 4 more weekly bars. Does not look good. Like between these two levels. October also gives 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Maybe you can build out a W shape here. Or we correct back to 4800. But that just seems unlikely. That would mean like two bear markets in 2 years. Also gives this time to get back to like, I don't know, more washout and breadth. Imagine like 4 more weeks here, retest this level. Don't sleep on this space setup. I mean, the space theme. It just needs time. Probably too greedy hoping for we're straight up from here, but yeah. No, I guess it's only 14%. Yeah, maybe. I mean, that would be really nice to see SPY at 4,800, but can't always get what we want. It's a very broad question. Yeah, you look at a lot of different things. Just what have I been looking at the last like 10 minutes, dude? What have I been talking about? Wasn't I just saying like 20 minutes ago how around this time the market kind of reverses yesterday, right? Wasn't I just looking at breadth, right? The number of setups, a lot of things, dude. You just gotta like, there's no science to it, no exact science to it. I used to try to judge like bullishness and bearishness on Discord and Twitter sometimes, just to get an idea. I don't like to do that actually anymore. It's just so random. NDFI, I don't know what that is. I don't look at new highs, new lows, though. I don't really care for that. A lot of different ways to get situational awareness. You don't have to, you can just do it a bunch of different ways. But look at the general behavior of the market. Look at what the leaders are doing. But Like 2 days, we tried to reclaim this 20 day, but we're not gonna get it, looks like. I don't know. No, I mean, this is basically the same as this. Yeah, I don't need another indicator. You just deal with it, dude. I've had like 40% drawdowns. I had a 30% drawdown this year. I mean, what else are you gonna do? You just fucking deal with it. Yeah, well, I don't do as much drugs as I used to do, but I mean, you gotta have like a life outside of trading. You trade to live, or do you live to trade? But yeah, it sucks. No one's pretending like they feel good during a drawdown. It just sucks. You gotta learn how to cope. That's really, really just it. What's the volume on this? It's not so great, is it? Weinstein said that? Interesting. I think you have to learn how to adapt to things. This year is definitely much, much easier than 2022, though. Last year, this year was easier than last year. So, well, actually, so beginning of last year and this year, I think were very easy markets. But yeah, it got more difficult. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't listen to any trading podcasts. I don't watch any trading YouTube shit. And more and more I unfollow people on FinTwit when I see their tweets pop up. I don't want to hear that shit, dude. It's just noise. Every time I see someone like, I hate the For You page because it gives me this bullshit. Like I see some trader post like some fucking 200-word tweet with some like, oh, you got to focus on setups and you got to wait. It's just some fucking bullshit like that. Oh God, it's so cringe. And then they like format their posts with like italics and bold too. I just can't. I can't stand that shit. Like, except there's a few traders I like. I like to read tweets. Gil Morales, because he's just an asshole. I love Gilmo. Kulamagi never posts platitudes though. He just posts. I get notifications for his tweets. He just has usually has some random replies when Nathan Michaud tags him in some shit. Like Short Bear is a good example I'm talking about. I just don't care about that. I'd rather not see it. Yeah, dude. It's like about about noontime. Kind of got shaky. Push early morning. And we'll see what happens now. If I keep watching, I'm just gonna be tempted to sell my Tesla, but I can't watch this. Dude, there's a fucking heat wave coming to SoCal, I think. But it's gonna be. Thank God I live next to the beach. Otherwise, I'd be fucked. Yeah, it's gonna be 110 Fahrenheit in the San Fernando Valley. I am the irritable type, dude. Well, I didn't. Yeah, I guess I started swing trading technically about like early 2021. But I used to trade Atlas pumps. I just lose money consistently on them. That's how it was the first foray into active trading I had. And I mean, you learn pretty quickly that it's a fucking scam. And after losing like good amount of money, I just okay, this is not working. You know, it's gonna be so fucking hot. I'm irritable because well, I used to vape constantly. I don't think I've had nicotine in how long has it been now? It's only been like 2 months, but dude, people are gonna die during this heat wave. Yeah, it's a good way to cope. If you feel it's the uni method of coping. But if you take a big loss, just go jack off. He's getting bids. That's, that is bait. What is bait? I'm not. For an offering, this isn't so bad though. But the chart is broken now. Or, Jesus Christ. Why doesn't this have the offering news still? Uh, dude, Palm Springs is cooked. Palm Springs is gonna get to like 120, dude. But at least we have AC in America, unlike fucking Germany, dude. Yeah, Palm Springs got the good mid-century modern architecture, of course. But the average age is too high there. I love the Pacific Northwest though. I think Seattle and Vancouver are like two of the most beautiful cities. And I don't really mind the rain that much. I'm still watching Nova. Yeah, I'm watching it. So it's not that bad. Oh, in fact, I was going to move to Portland, but just because it's cheaper real estate. Okay, I think I'm done for the day. There's already too much time on my computer. Later, guys. Wait, you can buy a big house for a pool with under a mil in Palm Springs? No, you can't. Unless she bought it like 10, 20 years ago. But anyway, I'm out of here.